Kia ora e te whānau, ngā mihi nui ki a koutou. Welcome to the end of week 3, and yikes, we are a third of the way through the term already. There's been lots going on, and there's lots coming up at Tawa School. Our Year 7/8s have been involved in the Triactivate program at Kilburnie Rec, where they get to participate in some sports that they may not usually get to have a chance at having a go at. So they had a really great time yesterday. We've had production filming happening this week. Next week we've got our ePro 8, that's a maths technology challenge happening on Tuesday and Wednesday, so good luck to all those people who are going to be involved in that as well. In Board of Trustees news, our current presiding member, Stacey Richardson, has stepped down from her role and resigned from the board due to a vocational change, which means that she's unable to be on a school board. It's great that this new opportunity has happened for Stacey, but it's really sad for us, as Stacey's done an amazing job as our current board chair presiding member. Brought great clarity to the governance role of our board, brought great leadership and been a support for me in my role as principal. So we wish Stacey all the best for her new role. But what that means is that we have got some gaps on our Board of Trustees that we really need to fill. You'll have seen in my newsletter, there's been information about looking at someone who's really strong in finance. But also we're looking for other board members as well who may be interested in this role. If you are, please flick me an email or come and see me. Board elections aren't till next May, April, March, but we will need to have some vacancies filled before that. So if it's something that might interest you, please come and see me, and we can have a chat and see where we might be able to go next with that. One big change that will be happening for all of our volunteers in our school community is the fact that everyone who works closely with tamariki, that's either with PMP, with parent-tutor reading, helping out on trips or camps or other EOTC activities, will need to have received their first vaccination by the 15th of November and be double vaxxed by the 1st of January next year. We have already started to reach out to our community volunteers who are regularly helping out at school to provide evidence of their vaccination. And for any parent or caregiver or member of your whānau who wishes to help with school activities moving forward, will also need to provide this evidence. We have a special form that we email out and we ask that to be filled in. Any information collected is kept confidential to only myself and our executive officer, but it is a requirement from the public health order. So please don't be offended if you receive an email, should you want to help, which asks you for those details. We acknowledge that this is a tricky time that we are navigating, and there are lots of new things we are facing and also lots of unknowns. It is not our desire as a school to exclude anyone, but we do have to follow the Ministry of Education guidelines that are guided by Ministry of Health. We have a few quick things to share as we wrap up this bulletin. The first thing with regards to drop zones. We've noticed that people are slipping back into some old habits of just dropping students off right by the gate. Can you please make sure that you pull right up to the next available drop zone? We're able to drop 3 off at a time, so if you could help with that, that would be absolutely amazing. The other thing is that we're starting to look at class lists on Tuesday. So any information or anything that you would like us to consider with regards to your child's placement, mainly around friendships and something to consider around their academic progress, please let me know by Monday. And finally, we've got some great news about a staff appointment. Amy Head, who is currently teaching in room 20, has been appointed to a permanent position here at Tawa School. It's awesome having Amy as part of our team moving forward. Hey, look after yourselves. Have a great weekend, and we'll catch up with you on Monday ready for the start of week 4. Ka kite anō.